Most male enhancement pills promise bigger, harder, longer. But what if I told you that over 90% of them have zero clinical evidence behind their claims? And some can even harm your heart and liver. As a urologist, I've reviewed the science, and today, I'll reveal which ingredients actually work and which are just expensive sugar pills. Hi, I'm Dr. Georgia Bennett, a board-certified urologist. Over the past decade, I've seen hundreds of men who've tried every pill on the market, from natural boosters to so-called testosterone enhancers. Most walk into my office frustrated, wondering, why didn't it work for me? The truth is, very few supplements have any solid scientific backing, but some, like L-citrulline, Panax ginseng, and Ashwagandha, actually have peer-reviewed evidence showing measurable improvement in erectile function, testosterone levels, and sexual satisfaction. For example, a 2011 double-blind study in the Journal of Urology found that L-citrulline improved erection hardness scores in men with mild erectile dysfunction by enhancing nitric oxide-mediated blood flow. Similarly, a review in the Journal of Sexual Medicine, 2021, reported that Panax ginseng was associated with significant improvement in erectile performance and libido in men. And when it comes to stress-related performance issues, ashwagandha has shown promise. A 2019 randomized controlled trial found that it boosted testosterone by 15% and improved semen quality in healthy men. So in this video, we'll break down what actually works, what doesn't, and how to approach male enhancements safely, backed by science, not marketing. The truth about male enhancement supplements. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most male enhancement supplements are not tested in proper clinical trials. The supplement industry in the U.S. is largely self-regulated under the Dietary Supplement Health and Education Act, DSHA, which means companies can market pills with bold claims, boost testosterone, increase size, triple your stamina, without proving clinical efficacy before hitting the shelves. According to an analysis published in JAMA Network Open 2022, nearly 760 supplements marketed for sexual enhancement were found to contain hidden prescription-strength drugs or unlisted chemical ingredients. That means what's on the label is often not what's inside, and that's dangerous for men with heart conditions, high blood pressure, or who are taking nitrates for chest pain. As a urologist, I've seen patients who experienced headaches, palpitations, and even dangerously low blood pressure after taking unregulated enhancement pills purchased online. A study in the Journal of Sexual Medicine 2020 noted that up to 40% of men who self-medicate for erectile dysfunction never consult a physician, which increases the risk of missing underlying issues like diabetes, low testosterone, or early cardiovascular disease. Let's be clear, erectile function is a vascular event, not just a hormonal one. If blood flow, nerve signaling, or nitric oxide release is impaired, no over-the-counter herbal booster will truly fix the problem. In fact, a 2018 review in Andrology emphasized that erectile dysfunction often precedes heart disease by 3 to 5 years, meaning it's a warning sign, not just a performance issue. Most supplement companies exploit this fear. They rely on flashy testimonials and before-after marketing rather than peer-reviewed data. When you dig into the science, the results are usually inconsistent, small sample sizes, poor methodology, or animal studies extrapolated to humans. So, before you spend money on the latest miracle pill, it's crucial to understand what's actually proven to work through well-designed human studies. In the next part, I'll break down the science-backed ingredients that truly make a difference, ingredients with measurable effects on blood flow, nitric oxide production, testosterone levels, and sexual satisfaction, according to real medical literature. Science-backed ingredients that actually work. Now, let's separate marketing myths from medical reality. There are a handful of natural ingredients that have shown consistent, peer-reviewed evidence for improving male sexual performance and erectile function, not by increasing size, but by enhancing blood flow, hormone balance, and stress resilience. Let's go through the most evidence-based ones. 1. L-citrulline and L-arginine, nitric oxide boosters. These amino acids are precursors to nitric oxide, NO, the molecule responsible for relaxing blood vessels and allowing stronger erections. A study published in the Journal of Urology found that men who took 1.5 grams of L-citrulline daily for 1 month showed significant improvements in erection hardness and satisfaction. Another meta-analysis in Urology 2020 confirmed that arginine-citrulline combinations improve endothelial function, especially in men with mild erectile dysfunction, ED. However, the effect is subtle. It supports vascular health, but isn't a replacement for medications like sildenafil, Viagra. 2. Panax ginseng, the natural Viagra. Often called the herbal Viagra, Panax ginseng has been studied for decades. A 2021 systematic review in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that ginseng extract improved erectile function scores in multiple placebo-controlled trials. The active compounds, ginsenosides, are believed to enhance nitric oxide synthesis and modulate dopamine receptors, leading to improved arousal and endurance. One double-blind trial showed a 66% improvement in erectile performance among men taking 900 milligrams of red ginseng 3 times daily. 3. Ashwagandha, hormonal and stress support. Stress and cortisol are silent killers of male performance. Ashwagandha, Withania somnifera, has adaptogenic effects, helping your body resist stress. A 2019 study in the American Journal of Men's Health showed that men taking 600 milligrams of ashwagandha root extract daily for 8 weeks had a 15% higher testosterone level and improved sperm motility compared to placebo. Lower cortisol plus higher testosterone equals better libido and stamina. 4. Zinc and vitamin D, the forgotten hormone regulators. Both zinc and vitamin D play crucial roles in testosterone synthesis and arm health. Research from Biological Trace Element Research 2016 found that zinc supplementation improved testosterone levels in men with deficiency. Meanwhile, a 2020 hormone and metabolic research review linked vitamin D deficiency with reduced testosterone and erectile dysfunction. In short, ingredients that improve blood flow, L-citrulline, ginseng, reduce stress, ashwagandha, and support hormone production, zinc, vitamin D, are the ones with real clinical backing. In the next part, we'll discuss the supplements you should be cautious about, the ones that either don't work or may pose serious health risks. Supplements to be cautious about. Now, let's talk about the supplements that sound impressive, but either don't live up to their claims or can even be potentially dangerous. This is where many men waste money, or worse, risk their health chasing quick results. 1. Yohimbine, the double-edged sword. Yohimbine, an alkaloid derived from the bark of an African tree, was once studied for erectile dysfunction because it increases adrenaline and blood flow. However, while it can improve arousal in some men, it also raises blood pressure, heart rate, and anxiety. A review in the Cochrane Database of Systematic Reviews, 2021, concluded that yohimbine produced only modest improvement in ED symptoms, with a high risk of side effects such as hypertension, dizziness, and panic attacks. It's particularly risky for men taking antidepressants, stimulant medications, or heart drugs. As a urologist, I never recommend unsupervised yohimbine use. The cardiovascular risks simply outweigh the benefits. 2. Tribulus terrestris, the overhyped testosterone booster. You've probably seen Tribulus in dozens of supplement ads claiming to boost testosterone naturally. The reality? Human studies show no significant increase in testosterone. A clinical trial published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology 2014 found no hormonal or muscle mass improvements after 8 weeks of Tribulus supplementation. Some small studies do show a mild libido enhancement, but that's likely psychological, not hormonal. In short, Tribulus is mostly marketing hype. 3. Proprietary blends, the hidden danger. Here's something most consumers don't realize. When you see the words proprietary blend on a supplement label, that means the company doesn't have to disclose how much of each ingredient is in it. This creates a loophole where manufacturers can include tiny, ineffective doses of active ingredients but still list them on the label, or worse, slip in undeclared pharmaceuticals. A 2022 FDA health fraud report revealed that dozens of herbal sexual enhancement products sold online contained unlisted PDE5 inhibitors, the same drug class as Viagra, at unregulated dosages. 4. Unregulated online pills and imported products. Many instant male enhancement pills found online are banned or recalled products from overseas manufacturers. In 2020, the U.S. FDA issued over 160 public warnings about sexual enhancement supplements contaminated with prescription-only substances or stimulants. These can interact dangerously with medications for blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease. Bottom line, if it promises overnight results, it's likely unsafe. The smart approach is to focus on clinically tested, transparent formulations and to consult a qualified healthcare provider before starting any supplement. Coming up next, I'll explain exactly what you should look for before buying any male enhancement supplement, how to read labels, check for certifications, and spot red flags instantly. Doctor's advice: what to look for before buying. All right, now that we've separated the science from the scams, let's talk about what to actually look for before you buy any male enhancement supplement. This is the part where most men go wrong. They trust bold marketing over medical transparency. But there's a simple checklist I give my patients to protect both their health and their wallet. 1. Look for third-party testing. Always choose supplements that are third-party tested, meaning an independent laboratory has verified the contents and purity of the product. Look for certifications like NSF certified, USP verified, or Consumer Lab approved. These marks show that the supplement has been tested for contaminants like heavy metals, prescription drugs, and synthetic stimulants. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, in 2020 found that nearly 20% of supplements purchased online contained undeclared active ingredients, mostly drugs used for erectile dysfunction or steroids. Third-party testing dramatically reduces that risk. 2. Verify the ingredient transparency. Avoid any product that lists proprietary blend without specific dosages. As I mentioned earlier, this allows companies to hide weak formulations behind fancy marketing. Ideally, the label should list the exact milligrams of each ingredient, for example, 1,500 milligrams of L-citrulline or 600 milligrams of ashwagandha root extract. Transparency equals trust. 3. Check for clinical doses, not fairy dust. Even a good ingredient doesn't work if the dose is too low. Research from the Journal of Sexual Medicine 2021 shows that the minimum effective dose for Panax ginseng is around 1,800 to 3,000 milligrams daily, while ashwagandha needs at least 600 milligrams of root extract for hormonal benefits. Many cheaper products only contain trace amounts, giving the illusion of science without the results. 4. Look for GMP, Good Manufacturing Practice, compliance. Reputable supplement companies are registered under GMP certification, ensuring quality control during production. You can usually find the seal on the label or on the company's website. 5. Consult a urologist before starting. Finally, and this is crucial, always talk to your doctor or a urologist before starting any supplement, especially if you have high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, or take prescription medications. Some men turn to supplements when their real issue is low testosterone, vascular disease, or stress-related ED, all of which can be properly diagnosed and treated under medical guidance. Up next, we'll wrap it all together with your key takeaways, what works, what doesn't, and the doctor's final verdict on male enhancement supplements. So, let's wrap this up. The truth is, there's no magic pill that transforms your performance overnight. Most so-called male enhancement products are either underdosed, unregulated, or flat-out ineffective. But that doesn't mean you're powerless. Science shows that specific nutrients and botanicals like L-citrulline, Panax ginseng, Ashwagandha, zinc, and vitamin D can truly support better blood flow, stronger erections, and higher testosterone levels when taken consistently and in clinically proven doses. The key is choosing transparency over hype, third-party tested products, correct dosages, and consultation with a qualified healthcare provider before starting anything new. Remember, your performance and confidence are not just about supplements, they're reflections of your overall vascular, hormonal, and mental health. Get regular checkups, manage stress, sleep well, exercise, and nourish your body because no pill can outdo a healthy lifestyle. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button and join our community where I, Dr. Georgia Bennett, a board-certified urologist, share science-backed men's health tips every week. Together, we'll separate medical truth from marketing fiction so you can make informed, confident decisions for your body and your performance.